new chapter comparing quantities, starting with ratio. A class has number of boys and number of girls. Boys are 40 and girls 42. To write this in ratio, 40 is to 42. This is a ratio, and this comparison can also be expressed as percentage. Percent means 100. Now, let's convert ratio into percentage. 2 is to 3. First, you have to add the ratio. 2 plus 3 will be 5. 2 by 5 percent means 100. 5 into 2 by 5 into 100. 5 ones, 5 20s. 2 into 20 is 40%. Next, 3 by 5 into 100. 5 ones, 5 20s. 3 into 20 is 60%. So 40% and 60%. Now, 45% of 60 students. Now let's convert a percentage. 45% are going of 60 students. They are going for a trip. Now we have to find what is the value of this. 45 by 100 into 60. 250 is to 30. 10. 9 into 3 will be 27. So 27 students are going for the trip. Overall 60 students. Next topic, increase or decrease. Suppose last year a bike cost rupees 34,000 and now it increased to 20%. 20% of its cost. We have to find the price now. Means 24,000 into 20%. 20 by 100. 0 0 cancel. 3400 into 2. We get rupees 6,800. This is increased money, but we don't know the price now. Means 34,000 plus 6,800. Totally 40,800. So the bike cost rupees 40,000. So we find the increased cost and the price now. Next topic, finding discount. I bought a dress for 840 rupees. I bargained and took it for 740 rupees. Then how much did I save? 840 minus 740. Totally rupees 100. So I saved 100 rupees. Then this will be discount. Then what if it will be coming, it get in percentage. Suppose I bought anything for rupees 240. 40% off discount. Then how much can I get the object? 240 into 40 by 100. I cancel the zeros. 24 into 4 will be rupees 96. So I can save 96 rupees. Then I can get the object for 240 minus 96. So rupees 144. I can get the object for 144 rupees and save 96 rupees. Then this will be discount. Moving to the next topic, cost price and selling price. What is cost price? Amount paid to purchase an article by the shopkeeper. If a shopkeeper buys an article or any other thing, then it will be cost price. And if the same shopkeeper sells the article, then it will be selling price. Cost price, selling price. Cost price CP, selling price SP. And if I bought an article for 8 rupees and sold it for 10 rupees, then CP is less than SP. Then I get profit. And if I bought the article for 10 rupees and sell it for 8 rupees, then I get loss. To find profit percentage, we use this formula. Profit by CP into 100. And to find loss percentage, loss by CP into 100. Next topic, compound interest. A good way to begin is simple interest. Compound interest, interest on previous interest, interest just on the principal. And in compound interest, principal grows, and in simple interest, principal remains same. Now, when I deposit rupees 1000, 10% interest in 1 year, then 1000 of 10% will be 100, and the next year the interest remains same and the time changes, second year, and piece 1000 and 1000 of 10%, then we get 100. Next, 10% interest, third year, 1000, 10% of 1000 of 10%, 100. Here the interest remains same, the principal remains same. Then we get the total amount 1000, 100, 100, totally rupees 1300. We have to pay 1300. And coming to this is simple interest, and to find the amount we use this interest principal into rate into time by 100. And this is simple interest. Coming to compound interest, the same amount 1000, 10% interest, 1 year, 1000, 1000 of 10%, 100. And now, and after 1 year, if I withdraw the money, then how much would I get? I take the money 1100, then I get 1100 and put it back the money back, then 10% interest, second year, then now the principal won't be 1000 rupees, it will be 1000, 1100. Now the new principal, that is 1100. Then also the interest will change, then 1000 or 10% of 1100, it will be 110. So this is interest. Then totally 1210. And now again I put it back. Then I get third year. The new principal is 1210. This is the new principal. And the interest also changes. 10% of 1210 is 121. Totally rupees 1331. So the total money is rupees 1331. So this is compound interest. The principal grows, the interest on previous interest. And to find this the total money, we are having a formula: principal 1 plus rate of interest by 100. N means time. To find amount, we use this formula. This for compound interest. And this formula for simple interest, SI. And this will be CI. So this was about compound interest. Example for compound interest. If we take example, principal amount is rupees 2400 and time given is 2 years and rate of interest 5%. Now we have to find the amount after 2 years. Formula: amount 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. Now let's substitute. Principal is 2400. 1 plus rate is 5%, 5 by 100, and n means time is 2 years. And now 2400, that means near down of 1, that means there's a 1 if it's empty. Then if we do LCM, 1 into 100 and we get 100 plus 5 by 100 whole power 2. 2400, 100 plus 5 is 105 by 100 whole power 2. Now 2400 into 105 by 100, we have to do 105 by 500 into 2 times. Now we have to do cancellation, 0 0 cancel, and this goes 20 times, 520s and 521s, 4s, 420, 5 4s 20 and 521s is 105, 4 ones, 4 sixes. Totally 6 into 21 into 21. When we multiply, we get the amount rupees 2646. So after 2 years, this will be the total amount and the rate of interest is 5%. Means totally 2400 minus 206 2646 minus 2400, totally we get 246. Means the rate of total interest is rupees 246. So this is the total amount.